Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Lenovo Slim 7i's MacBook Air M2. Which laptop is right for you? We compare the refined Lenovo Slim 7 to one of Apple's most popular laptops, the MacBook Air, helping you decide which is right for you. The Lenovo Slim 7i is a thin and lightweight laptop with capable specs and a great 14-inch display, and it brings some great improvements over its predecessor. The 2022 MacBook Air offers the M2 chip and a redesigned chassis with MagSafe 3 support. It is powerful and can handle pretty much any kind of work, and it comes in either 13.6-inch or 15.3-inch sizes. Searching for a new and great laptop can sometimes be difficult, but we do have two suggestions on where you might want to start. Lenovo makes some of the best laptops, and the Slim 7i is a prime example of one with its redesign for 2023, bringing new ports and a 120Hz display. On the other hand, Apple's MacBook Air M2 is one of the most popular laptops. You'll see it in coffee shops, airports, or pretty much anywhere you go. So if you're wondering which laptop is better for you, we're here with a detailed comparison, looking into all aspects of these devices like the display, operating system, design, and more. Lenovo Slim 7i's MacBook Air M2. Price, specs, and availability. Both of these laptops are available for purchase right now. The Lenovo Slim 7i starts at $1,180 outside of discounts. This is for a unit that has the 2.8K resolution touchscreen and includes the 13th generation Intel Core i7 1360p CPU, 16GB RAM, and a 1TB SSD, though a configurable model also exists with a slightly higher starting price. With the MacBook Air M2, it's a slightly less expensive machine. The 13-inch model starts at $1,099, and a bigger 15-inch model is also available, but it starts at $1,299. Lenovo Slim 7i's MacBook Air M2. Operating system. Before touching on the actual hardware on these laptops, we have to get into the operating systems that power them. The MacBook is powered by Apple's macOS operating system, and the Lenovo Slim 7i is powered by Windows. It really is an apples to oranges comparison here, as these two operating systems are different, and this is one of the critical things to consider in your purchase decision. For creative folks who might be video editing or photo editing, macOS will be the right operating system, and the MacBook will be better. You can enjoy apps like Final Cut Pro and even a movie, which are preferred by many of those in the creative industry. Apple's macOS also has synergies with other Apple products. You can enjoy features like iMessage to get your phone's text on your Mac. You even can enjoy FaceTime too. Additional features like AirDrop also make moving photos between your Mac and your phone easier. It's not to say that Windows isn't great for creators either, with video editing apps like Adobe's Premiere Pro. But Windows is much better suited for productivity. You're going to get features like snap layouts which make multitasking easier. You also get the option to run Android apps on your PC. And you can connect your Android phone to your PC or connect your iPhone to your PC through the Phone Link app to see photos and texts. Windows even runs Linux apps through the Windows subsystem for Linux. Design. The Slim 7i and the MacBook Air M2 are both clamshell laptops, but that's where the design similarities end. The MacBook Air M2 is just a tiny bit more portable machine since it is so thin. The 13-inch model measures 11.97 inches in length and is 0.44 inches in thickness. As for weight, it's 2.7 pounds. 15-inch models are slightly bigger, coming in at 13.40 inches in length, 0.45 inches in thickness, and 3.3 pounds in weight. You should not have any issues carrying this laptop around. When you look at the Lenovo Slim 7i against the MacBook Air, you'll see it's also portable. The Slim 7i has a 12.28-inch length and is about 0.59 inches thick, weighing 2.88 pounds. It's not something that's heavy per se, but it is slightly bigger and heavier than the MacBook, so we have to take note of it. Finally, when it comes to connectivity, the Slim 7i is a better laptop. You get a ton of ports and can avoid using a dongle. There are two Thunderbolt 4 ports, a USB-A port, an HDMI port, and a headphone jack. The MacBook really lags behind. since it only has 2 Thunderbolt ports, MagSafe charging, and a headphone jack. You'll certainly need a docking station to connect to printers, keyboards, mice, and other peripherals. Performance. When it comes to the performance of these laptops, the Lenovo Slim 7i will lag behind the MacBook Air for tasks like video editing, but will still excel in everyday web browsing and productivity. The Slim 7i is using 13th generation P-series CPUs. You can choose from the Core i5 1000, 340p, or the Core i7 1000, 360p. These chips run at 28W, both have 12 cores and 16 threads. And the chips are hybrid with performance and efficiency cores to help boost your multitasking. You can choose as much as 16GB RAM. We say that because the MacBook Air M2 is using an ARM-based SoC, it's the custom ARM-based Apple M2 Silicon. This chip is efficient but very fast for everyday web browsing and for tasks like video editing. The MacBook comes with an 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, and a 10-core or 8-core GPU. You can see how it benchmarks against. The MacBook can be configured with up to 24GB of memory. As you can see, a P-series Intel CPU slightly manages to beat out the MacBook Air in benchmarking tests that need CPU power for productivity tasks like Geekbench. However, benchmarks are not representative of real-world usage. As we found in our review of the MacBook Air M2, the MacBook still excels in video editing. Though it's not as good as the MacBook Pro. It smoked most other laptops when we did tests in DaVinci Resolve. So if you need a device for video editing or photo editing, this MacBook will be your friend. For most people, the MacBook Air will be a better laptop to buy. While it is true that the laptop doesn't have touch support or as high resolution of a display as the Slim 7i, it's better in a few other areas. If you own multiple Apple devices and are the creative type, the device will fit in well with your life. It's plenty powerful thanks to the Apple M2 SoC and comes in multiple colors, so you can pick a laptop that suits your personality. Of course, on the other side of things, the Slim 7i is still a great laptop. If you're not interested in macOS and prefer Windows, it'll feel at home for you. While you might not be video editing or gaming on it, you will get plenty of power for everyday productivity. You'll also get a laptop with a great touchscreen display, packing in a crisp resolution for multitasking and stacking windows side by side. And we can't forget the ports, either, since there's enough to avoid docking stations. Thanks and have a wonderful day.